Welcome to Channel 256 News, your go-to daily broadcast for the latest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. I'm your host, Trevor Bello, and each day I'll cover key trends, essential mining metrics, and the biggest story in Bitcoin, all in less than 10 minutes, so you can stay informed and get back to doing what you love the most. Let's jump straight in. Before we get into our news segments for the day, let's go over the mining metrics for Wednesday, November 20th. The current block time right now is 871,186. The total network hash rate is a casual 743.7 exahash. The daily hash price for all you miners out there is $54.99 per petahash. I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but yesterday we did hit another all-time high of $94,000. So we are creeping up on that $100,000 mark. Our last difficulty adjustment marked us up a whopping 0.6%, with the next adjustment scheduled for December 2nd looking like it will be a 15% increase. Hash rate continues to rise with more and more miners trying to get in on the action. It will get more and more difficult to mine Bitcoin. Even with the price of Bitcoin bumping up against the $100,000 mark, miners are going to get less and less Bitcoin for their hash rate. Last but not least, the current fee rate is 8 sats per VByte. Still a great time to consolidate those UTXOs and practice proper UTXO management. Real quick before we get into our news stories for the day, Bitcoin Mining World is here in Dallas, hence my hotel room, for the North American Blockchain Summit, November 20th and 21st. That's today and tomorrow. If you're also attending, come down to booth 19. I'd love to chat with you guys and explore how Bitcoin Mining World can be your partner in success. All right, now for the top stories in Bitcoin. South Africa has recently intensified efforts to address its current inclusion on the Financial Action Task Force's gray list, a designation that highlights shortcomings in a country's ability to combat money laundering and terrorist financing. This deployment has prompted the South African government to introduce more robust measures aimed at tightening financial oversight, particularly in the cryptocurrency sector. I can't wait to see where these regulations are going. The country's strategy includes implementing stricter regulations on cryptocurrency transactions to enhance transparency and compliance with FATF standards. These reforms are designed to address the FATF's concerns about illicit financial flows and ensure that South Africa's financial system operates with greater integrity. Because integrity is what matters here. By focusing on regulating digital asset activities and aligning with international anti-money laundering guidelines, South Africa aims not only to strengthen its financial sector, but also to expedite its removal from the gray list. These steps are seen as critical for restoring investor confidence and maintaining the country's global financial standing. The last thing that South Africa needs is to be siloed into non-existence because the FATF is not happy with their KYC laws. A quick heads up for all the serious miners out there. On December 6th at 10 a.m. Central, the Mastermind Club is going to be doing a deep dive presented by ECMD. Learn how to master reward models, pick the best mining pools, and even keep your miners from crashing and blowing up. If you want to get in on the action and be part of our mission to empower the next generation of Bitcoin miners, hit the link in the description. Next up, President-elect Donald Trump has announced his intention to nominate Howard Lutnick, CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, as the next Secretary of Commerce. Lutnick, a seasoned financial executive, is well known for his advocacy of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies. His nomination signals a potential shift in the U.S. economic policy towards a more crypto-inclusive approach. Under Lutnick's leadership, Cantor Fitzgerald has been deeply involved in the digital assets sector, including managing reserves for the prominent stablecoin Tether. This experience underscores his familiarity with the evolving cryptocurrency landscape and positions him as a key figure in bridging traditional finance with emerging technologies. I'm not sure how managing Tether reserves qualifies you to make regulations and laws regarding Bitcoin and crypto, but again, I'm not an analyst or a politician, so maybe Trump sees something that I don't. As Secretary of Commerce, Lutnick would play a pivotal role in shaping U.S. economic policy, overseeing trade practices, tariff regulations, and the broader financial landscape. His nomination suggests that Trump's administration is aiming to explore innovative financial systems and foster a regulatory environment that could accelerate crypto adoption. As a Bitcoin maxi, I hate that we are being inclusive to all other cryptos, but I digress. When you give an inch, they take a mile. I think that's how the saying goes. Before our final story, here's a teaser from Greenwich Generation about their latest innovation in containerized mining solutions. The Pod X is sure to set your mining operation apart from the competition's with its efficient airflow design, portability, and robust characteristics. This is the metal box of metal boxes, and it should definitely be on your radar.
Our solution was driven by experience. I mean, we've operated a lot of other solutions out there, and we started with the streamlined air movement approach, and it created a lot of problems with us with hot air recirculation, and go forward with a better solution that better fit our needs and gave us better uptime. That's pretty much what we did.
And there you guys have it. If you want to learn more about the PodX, hit up podx.bitcoinminingworld.com or just click the link in our description. And on to our next and final story for the day. Compass Mining has expanded its operations with the launch of a 30 megawatt Bitcoin mining facility in Iowa, marking a significant step in the company's strategy to scale its mining capabilities. The Iowa facility is part of a broader initiative to increase Compass Mining's capacity, with plans to add an additional 30 megawatts by the end of the year, effectively doubling its potential output. Currently, the site houses 1,600 Antminer S19 XP machines, some of the most energy-efficient mining rigs available on the market. The company has outlined plans to further develop the site with the capacity to accommodate additional units as operations expand. This facility not only underscores Compass Mining's commitment to enhancing its infrastructure, but also reflects its role in supporting the broader growth of the Bitcoin mining industry. The Iowa site represents a strategic choice for Compass, leveraging the state's competitive energy prices and favorable environment for mining operations. This move aligns with the company's mission to make Bitcoin mining more accessible and efficient, further solidifying its position as a leader in the sector. Everyone in Bitcoin mining, the Bitcoin mining industry, is chasing cheap power. This is nothing new. We will see if Compass can compete or if they fall flat on their face. Either way, the Bitcoin network continues to grow at a breakneck pace. It will be interesting to see where we go in the next few years. All right, you guys, that wraps up today's news broadcast brought to you by Channel 256 and Bitcoin Mining World. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Bitcoin and mining insights. Hit subscribe, stay informed, and remember to stay solvent and keep stacking those sats.